think of it as a big deal.
Right between his eyes. Go on. Lovely.
Hi, Pete Moore, Mart TV, and welcome to a little excursion we've had, courtesy of Sam MacArthur, the MD of Viking. Hi Sam, good to see you again. They invited us down to the West London Shooting School to look at some numerical and Jaeger rifles plus Leopold scopes and other gear they have. So Sam, if you could fill us in a little bit about what the idea of the day is?
Sure, so it's actually a rifle day. We are concentrating or focusing on the German rifles that we distribute and optics. So we've got a great range of optics from Leopold, a few other accessories, some really interesting Merkel and Hainel rifles. Hainel's kind of like the little sister of Merkel. Being at the West London Shooting Ground, it's a really good opportunity because they can shoot running boar. What have you just been shooting?
The buffalo.
The buffalo. And try out all these sort of calibers that we don't usually, always get that chance to try in a working environment. And so we've got Le Pour and Cellular and Bellow and all sorts of really Gucci things really to play with.
Yeah, indeed. I've looked at it, got some Cellular and Bellow non-lead, and I'm going to have a non-lead test soon, so glad to say that Viking are going to chip in with some non-lead for that. But that aside, how's it been the last few months in the trade for you? And
Sure, well, I think like everybody, it's been different,
yes.
But I think of probably all the industries, ours is one that has learnt to adapt to some, fairly hefty overnight changes. So I'm sort of hopeful and fairly positive that, we will continue in that vein and start adapting, thinking outside the box, looking at new ways to do business basically. I think obviously the beginning of lockdown, there's that initial drop because the retailers shut, everybody was sort of trying to shuffle around how do we cope with this. But I think in certainly our experience and the people we've spoken to is that things got back up as well relatively quickly. So I think we've been quite lucky with that. I anticipate a bit of a harder going on perhaps than normal in October, November, sort of December, and I think that's going to be countrywide. You don't go through these kind of pandemics and not get bruised.
Yeah.
But I think probably as an industry, we've been quite lucky.
Yeah, I mean we are bouncers back after all the bans and things we've had.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sam, I really appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
It's been a good day here at the West London Shooting School. I've had a great day. Hurt my shoulder a little bit, fired some crate guns. So we're looking forward to getting some stuff in for testing, and check out the videos when Viking starts selling some stuff again.
Excellent, thanks Pete.
See you all. See you mate.
It's annoying it's not ejector, isn't it? Nice. Who's next? Clear. Well done.
Everything right?
The master more on the ball. Slick.
Ooh. It's like finding 50 piece every time you put your hand in there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it's right at that. Probably better. Right. We'll reload it.
This is what we want. Oh, brilliant, well done. So we we're quite on it. Yeah. Well, anyway.
Now you're into the rifle.
Yeah.
Okay? You could just lie there and sleep. Right. This is basically called bench shooting. This is where you're trying to get the best route. Sure. So then you know that the rifle, when you're out stalking and scope, will what this happens. Yeah. Free range, go right.
It's my phone!
Nice, crisp. Just keep that steady keep it fresh. Use your head, the head can on and
Yeah,
stay
okay.
still.